Why do I have a wrench, he says. Because you're a mod, doorman. That's why. You have superpowers. Hello. Obligatory, how's the audio question? You can do whatever you want with it, doorman. So, River, what do you think about the EQ applied to this microphone? Is it better? Is it worse? This is my first time using it, so I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do today. We're just going to play some Zero Mission. It sounds good in my ears. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, cool. We will see how this goes. I did some testing last night, and I can tell you the current build of OBS and the current build of RetroArch do not like each other at all. I was getting crashes like crazy, and in fact it crashed today once as well. But generally, once you're in the game and you're recording and everything has started, it seems to work okay. So we'll see if we crash, but I hope we don't. I'm still playing around with like which video driver to use, because I think that is ultimately, I think it's a problem with Vulkan. So I stopped using Vulkan, I'm using Direct3D right now. But we'll see. Yeah, that's cool, easy. Well, this is actually a great one to start on. This is the first Metroid game in the timeline. It's a remake of like the NES original Metroid. And I haven't played it since I was a kid. But if I remember, this game is pretty good about sort of holding your hand and showing you where to go through context clues, so I don't think we'll get lost, but we'll see. Oh hey, let me make sure that we're on stereo audio. We are, good. See, doorman, that's what you're here for. Where can you play the game? That is a difficult question to answer. The latest official release is still the Wii U eShop, because there's still no Game Boy Advance emulator for the Switch. The easiest way to do it is just to download a Game Boy Advance emulator and play it on PC or whatever. GBA ROMs are pretty easy to come by. Or you could just play Dread. I mean, Dread's good too. River, I don't know if you recognize this area where this game opens, but you immediately go left, and you immediately pick up Morph Ball. Zero Mission and Super Metroid take place on the same planet, and most of the environments are like reimaginings of the same area. So the whole point of Super Metroid is that you're supposed to recognize these areas from the first Metroid game. Probably be on PC. That's exactly where you should play it. It will also look better. So these Chozo statues are they're only in, I say they're only in, these particular ones are only in Zero Mission, and they're basically waypoints to help you know where to go. So like you see, I have a map and it's saying, hey, go here. This is the same place I would have to go if we were playing the original NES Metroid, but there's no, guides. You have to just explore and look around. And it's very, very easy to get lost in that game. And so Zero Mission adds some Chozo statues that don't actually give items. They just place a waypoint on your map so you kind of know where you're headed in a broad sense. Also, this game is kind of weird. It has a very like comic booky kind of art style. Like if you look at the background, that is so stylized. It's surprising to me that they went for that. Like no other Metroid game has that kind of look. Okay, so this is our first, like, you need to get an upgrade to proceed kind of obstacle. What it wants us to get is the long beam. You see, if I try to morph ball through here, I don't have bombs yet, so I can't go through. And my beam won't reach to clear the blocks and open up the passage. There is a secret where you can go here, and you can shoot down. You can actually make it past this part without getting the long beam. All this does is make the game significantly harder for yourself. It accomplishes absolutely nothing except it makes it so that you have trouble actually killing enemies and stuff. Am I trapped here? Oh no, I can go this way. Weird, you can't... Huh. It won't let me wall kick off a single block. That's interesting. I've never tried beating the game with just the short beam. I have no reason to suspect it wouldn't be possible. It just makes it hard. It'd actually be kind of fun to do that as a challenge run one day. My goal for this stream, I'd like to get as far as we can. I don't know if we'll finish the game. So I'm not exactly going to intentionally handicap myself because I'd like to, you know, kind of crush this game and as close to the end as possible, but we'll see. Are there secrets? No secrets. I'm sure the speedrun route does not pick up long beam. There would be no point. Have you played Elden Ring? I have played Elden Ring. I have platinum at Elden Ring. This is the, this is what leads to the final boss, so we are definitely not ready for there. I probably should have gotten missiles first. Well, we're fine, never mind. So, River, you might find this interesting. If this will let me go, I'll open the map and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The area where Mother Brain lives. So you know you got Crateria where your ship landed. You've got Brinstar, which is kind of like the lower caverns of the mountain. Then you have Norfair underneath. It's like the lava area. The area where the Metroid like breeding program was done, like the laboratory basically, where Mother Brain lives, is all the way on the left through this hallway in that gray room. There's an elevator just past that gray room. And the name of that area is Turian. Just like the Mass Effect alien. You rage quit the game on the same... Well, Metroid is not what I would call an easy franchise. But it's also not what I would call a hard franchise. Alright, I think I'm going to humiliate myself here. There's a boss, or like a mini boss coming up. And you can kill it on the first encounter. But if you don't do a good job, it runs away and you have to encounter it like later in the game and fight it a second time. And when I was doing some testing last night just to kind of like remember the controls to this game, I got away. So we'll see. I don't know. I remember as a kid being like, oh, this thing is so easy to kill in the first encounter. But apparently I suck now, so we'll see. show you. Actually, I need to go right, but my problem becomes this. That's a bomb block, so I can't keep going right and go to Norfair until I get bombs. So I have to go back left and find bombs. Hey, alright. That's cool, we get Charge Beam early now. What's your favorite game in the Soulsborne series plus Sekiro? Mine is Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, yep. Oh yeah, I don't think you have to explain Elden Ring's placement. I also place Elden Ring toward the bottom. It's not a bad game, it's just I like the others better. My favorite is Bloodborne, and then Sekiro, and then I always go back and forth between Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls. It just kind of depends on the day. And then Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. I didn't super love Dark Souls 3. I thought it was good. And Dark Souls 2 has a lot of like creative design choices, but it's just such a frustrating game to play. You never know. Like some kids, sometimes you play a game as a kid and you're like, man, oh, I used to be so good at this. Like, you know, what happened to me? And then there are other times when you're just like, you struggled on like a boss or a level for years, you know, and you go back as an adult and you're like, oh my god, I was terrible. Okay, this part is annoying because I have to mash. I remember a couple years ago, I went back and played Super Mario 3, and I forget what the stage is. Man, I want to say it was like on World 2 or something. But it was the first encounter you have with like the big fish that tries to eat you. And as a kid, I played Super Mario 3 like all the time. And as an adult, going back to play Mario 3, I could not get past the fish. Like, he was just like eating me flawlessly. I think I died to him like 20 or 30 times, lost all my lives, gamed over, like, just had a complete game over from that one stage alone. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're done playing Super Mario 3. Taito got bought by someone, I think. It's like Taito something. I don't remember what the other company is, though. I think they still do things, it's just they're a combined company now. Where are the bombs? You hate Elden Ring's boss fights. Interesting. Yes, I agree with that completely. I don't like open world games. I am not shy about saying that at all. I think a game with an open world is worse than a game with a linear world. Almost always. And the problem with Elden Ring, it's exactly what you're saying. Like, once you know where to go, like, the game feels huge on your first playthrough, but once you know where to go, and once you know, like, oh, I don't want this item, this leads to a dead end, this leads to some horrible talisman, you know, whatever, it's so short. And there's just not a lot there. And I don't think short games are necessarily bad. I just think it's kind of, I don't know, it's like an illusion of size. And that is not something that I think is just Elden Ring's problem, but I think it is a problem of games that use that design. I think Breath of the Wild is that way. There should be some kind of tank through here. Probably missiles. Yeah, missiles. This moment is weird. They want to teach you like how to use bombs, and so they lock the door, And then they make these like gross bugs fall on the ground, and you have to let them like grab you and then bomb them to kill them. And it's like, why? I know how bombs work. I just got a missile tank with them. I understand. Okay, I have a question for you guys, for the Souls fans that are here. I think we all kind of agree, like, Elden Ring was a great vanilla experience, but it's probably going to have less replay value than the other Souls games because of how big it is. I know I certainly had, like, I reached a saturation point with it, where I'd, like, by the time I reached the end of the game, I was like, oof, I'm ready for this to be over, as opposed to, like, I don't know, Demon Souls or Dark Souls 3 or something, where, like, as soon as it ends, I can just start another playthrough. So I don't find that to be terribly surprising. What I want to know is, at what point did you get bored watching content creators cover Elden Ring? Because I know, like, man, for years and years and years, I would, like, go to sleep watching, like, Prod's videos or Ouroboros or something like that, play Dark Souls 3. And, man, I'm so sick of Elden Ring. Like, I have not been watching their stuff at all for Elden Ring. And it's not because their content's bad, it's just, like, I've seen so much of the game I don't want to see anymore. Which is also kind of scary for me, because obviously the next Souls-related video that I make for the channel will be Elden Ring. So I'm not super confident that it's going to perform well. Hey Jake. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Metroid. No, it's over here. There should be another missile tank I can get early on, and the more firepower I have early, the faster we can breeze through this game, hopefully. That area where you shoot the, like, bug hives, that's extremely difficult with the short beam. The issue is not what you think. You can, like, stand on the edge of the cliff and still make the shot, even though it's short. The problem is you're so close to the hive that these bugs swarm you. So it's like this, they're just all over you the entire time. Ow! This one's gonna be hard to get until I take care of the bugs, but I think we can get it early. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Like, I thought Millennia, I don't know how I feel about Millennia. It goes back and forth. Millennia is, like, kind of a bullshit fight, but she's also the best fight in Elden Ring. You know what, if you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's like I was getting really frustrated the first time I played her. Like the first time I had to beat her to get the ending. Now looking back, I'm like, oh man, Millennia was so fun. And yet, I really just don't care to watch anyone else do Millennia at this point. Okay, I think another thing with Elden Ring that is kind of frustrating to me is how unbalanced the items seem. So, like, I mean, I know everyone complains about the Rivers of Blood, and that's a fair complaint to have. But what's annoying to me is, like, there's a lot of very varied weapons in Elden Ring. There's a lot of, like, magical weapons, you know, like you don't just pick up, like, a longsword in Elden Ring. I don't feel like. If you do, you're gonna put an Ash of War on it, and you're gonna probably use some type of, like, magic, even if it's through your weapon. And I had just come off of Sekiro and was really enjoying Sekiro. So when I started Elden Ring, I wanted to keep that vibe going, and I wanted, like, a samurai build. So I settled on the Rivers of Blood for my first playthrough on, like, patch 1.01, 1.02. I don't know when I finished the game. It wasn't a modern patch. Ooh, we have a cutscene. Yeah, so when I finished the game, I was not on a modern patch, and Rivers of Blood was still bricked, like it was still broken. The scaling wasn't working on it, and so all it had was its base damage, and it got absolutely nothing from Dexterity, and it got nothing from Arcane. And even in that state, it was still my primary weapon because it was good enough. It had a cool weapon art. I just thought it looked cool, and it had long range, and it did enough damage, and that's what got me through the game. And then they patched it and added a bunch of scaling that I didn't know it was supposed to have. I mean, I could tell by the menu that it looked weird, that it wasn't getting scaling. I certainly didn't expect its damage to like double. And now it's stupid and broken. And it's like, I understand why people complain about that weapon, but also it's like objectively really cool if it wasn't OP. Even if you're not someone that does PvP in Elden Ring, I feel like playing through the game at this point, even just PvE with Rivers of Blood, is kind of depriving yourself of an experience because of how insanely overpowered that weapon is compared to all the others. Maybe Elden Ring's biggest problem is scaling. They forgot to balance the game. Well, see, what's funny about that is... Ooh, okay, here's a fun thing. So I can't get up here through this crevice. I think if I go up, it takes me to the upgrade where you can like grab the edge of ledges and pull yourself up. I think that's what that upgrade is. But if you chain bombs, you can actually just go right now. Once again, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have a really hard time. Yeah, what I was going to say is, it's, if you remember, Dark Souls 1 was the same way. Like, when Dark Souls 1 came out, lightning weapons were just insanely overpowered. And so it was like, you could have 99 strength or 99 dexterity, and it was still better to go for a lightning build, which had no scaling, just because the base damage of lightning weapons was that high. And it took several patches for them to fix that. So I want to say that, you know, oh man, Metroid always holds up. I want to say that Elden Ring will become better balanced in the future. But I don't know. It's like, I feel like it didn't take this long for Dark Souls 1, but maybe it did. I don't remember. I think it's just Elden Ring is more of an egregious fault, so maybe it feels like it's been longer. Dark Souls 2 Lightning Spear. Let's see, how do I... Oh, alright, you have to shoot this thing. Where am I going? Pretty sure this leads nowhere. Oh, I never realized this, but this is the area in Super Metroid where the ship crashes. But I guess it's not crashed yet at this point in time. I don't remember. We'll see as we go on. I guess I'm wrong. Alright. Do we know there's going to be Elden Ring DLC? I mean, the game was extremely successful monetarily, so I don't know why they wouldn't do DLC. But also, like, the game is so big already. I'm supposed to have the thing by now, where I can grab ledges. Where is it? Maybe I'm just stupid and I missed it. widescreen. Wait, you can't shoot at your feet with L. I mean, I don't remember which one's which, but I know in Super Metroid, it's not like this game where you hold L and then pick a direction. Like Super Metroid has independent, you know, LR. I don't know which is which, but one of them is diagonal up and the other one is diagonal down. I don't know if that's what you mean, or if the mod actually like broke down diagonal aiming. Yeah, I was supposed to get something from that elevator. Sure. Rigid outskirts. What? You didn't love it? Why not? I think I'm supposed to go up. Yes, I am. Oh. It replaces it and it doesn't give you another key? That's not what I would do. I mean, replacing missiles with R sounds like a good move, but I would want to have a way to aim down. See, that's what's so frustrating about Dark Souls 2. Like, I think Dark Souls 2 has some of the best, certainly for the Dark Souls trilogy, has some of the best environments. Like, I loved Sunken Valley, not Sunken Valley, Sunken Valley Sekiro. What is the name of that area? Man, I think my brain just purged the memory of Dark Souls 2. It's the Sunken King DLC, Sholva. I forget what the area is called though. But I love that area. The old Iron Kings area was actually my least favorite of the three, which isn't, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I liked Aleum Lois and I liked Sholva a lot better. Okay, I got stuck for a minute, but I'm remembering where to go now. Unknown item? What? They do a pretty good job about foreshadowing, well, I won't give it away, but what happens to Samus at the end of this game. I do not know what the speedrun route is for this room. It's not this. Surely it's not this. Dark Souls 2 with an extra year of dev time, or Dark Souls 2 with Miyazaki's involvement. Maybe that's what it needed all along. I think they just want to show me that my ship is here, and then to go right. We can save, sure. Okay, well now there's 4 extra swamps. And? What's the problem? You don't like swamps? Huh? Back in my day, we had to deal with Blighttown and the Valley of Defilement, and you couldn't even roll. You had to just slow walk. And there was a crazy bitch with a machete coming after you. Which Samus ship design is your favorite? Okay, so Metroid Fusion is my favorite Metroid game. So the easy answer would be the purple ship from Fusion. And Dread too, I guess. She has the same ship in Dread. But what's funny about that is in Metroid Fusion, Samus talks about how much she hates that ship. The Galactic Federation made me take this piece of shit. Oh, this is not the way. Ooh. You're, YouTube did not like your message, Easy Name, because you said the word dog shit, and that's a naughty word. See, here's the thing about colossal swords. They should be dog shit, because they're colossal. You shouldn't be able to pick the fucker up. Like, everyone that uses the, you know, twin great swords from the Ring City in Dark Souls 3, or like this Y-hander in Dark Souls 1, and I'm just like, ooh, I want to invade you and kill you extra hard, because I want to show you that that build is horrible. We're kind of cruising through this game right now. Ice Beam is in our future. They should hit harder than a piece of cloth. I'll start saying that. It's like a piece of cloth. You will get no argument from me that Elden Ring's balance is all kinds of fucked up. Oh cool, I can kill you. Perfect. I have 40 missiles. When did that happen? I think I can sneak up here too. Or not, it's gonna be really easy. What are you trying to show me, game? I do not know. Ah yes, the eye room. Okay, I know I need Ice Beam coming up. I also know somewhere around here there's a like superheated room where you need the barrier suit. Guess it's not this one. I think this this may have a super missile door at the end. Easy, YouTube does not like you. It's like, should we show this user's comment? Oh, this is Ice Beam. Cool. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, does Rivers of Blood need a nerf? Yes. But also, like, does Bolt of Grandsax need a nerf? Yes. There are much bigger problems in the game than just one weapon. It's the fact that there's, like, a handful of weapons that are really overpowered. It's not... Oh, God. Alright, well. It's not better if, your game has, like, 5 overpowered weapons versus having 1 overpowered weapon. The meta is still fucked, you know what I mean? That's real lava. Okay, I thought that was fake. I actually do want to cover Skyrim on this channel. But it's also like the undertaking that would be trying to cover all glitches in Skyrim. It would be like a full-time job. So I have to wait until I'm at a position where I'm okay with working on that video for probably months and months and months. And I just wish I had an editor. Like, I've spent the last at least month solid just editing A Link to the Past. If I had an employee that would edit my videos, I could be working on the next video. What is this item? I bet it's above. Cool. Oh no! Oh, I think there was like a secret up there. Oh well, I'm not going back for it. They're getting sneakier, are they? I don't know. Low IQ behavior remains low IQ behavior. Okay, so... Ooh, I think I have to leave completely and go to Kraid now. Kinda sounds familiar. See, this is Speed Boost. And Speed Boost is in Kraid's layer. So I guess we're going left. Also like another energy tank at some point. Are those real? What are we what are we asking about? I hope not the bots. Is there anything on this wall? No. Metroid is real, yes. I think that's my favorite thing that just come out of Elden Ring is the maidenless memes. Here's the question for the chat. If Elden Ring does get DLC, what's it about? What needs like expanding in the universe at this point? I kind of felt like that game's lore was already like very thorough and kind of all I needed. I mean, I guess you could do like I was gonna say you could do like Dark Souls 1 and give us like Ulasil, but honestly, Ulasil and Artorias and all that was like hinted heavily in the base game, so it was more like content bolstering what already existed. I guess I'm going left. Is there any reason to go up? Up would probably have like another missile tank. Kinda don't care. Godwin, that's true. We don't know much about Godwin. It certainly felt like the quote-unquote twist with Marika at the end was kind of boring. Ooh, hey, there's an energy tank here. If you're old as fuck like me, and you played the 80s version of this game, you know that. The magic deer a third time. The content everyone's been asking for. I hope in the DLC I get to fight the like little crystalline warriors, but this time there's 4 in a room. That's some lore shit. I think that's what Vaddy does for a living. He researches lore shit. Right, exactly. Dude, to this day, I'm like, alright, I need some large Titanite shards. The highest drop rate of large Titanite shards in the early game of Dark Souls 1 is the slug enemies in the corner of Blighttown Swamp. Why do I know that? Why do I need to know that? Alright, so I can go down and use the morph ball. There's like a cannon that will shoot me up. Is there a reason not to do that immediately? I don't think so. Behave, Chad. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, that. Have to go backwards, don't you? Come on, Samus. Can I make that jump? Yes. Is active? No, they're not. Game, what do you want from me? Actually, I think this is the boss. I say the boss, not Kraid. There's like a little worm. Zero Mission has a lot of worms. I just realized that. I know, man, like, Metroid has good music anyway, but, I don't know, I forget who composed the original Metroid, but he was just on, like, another level. Kraid and Norfair are both just incredible tracks. Like, this is on, like, shitty 16-bit GBA sound font, too, you know what I mean? Oh, worm, I have so many missiles. Stupid worm. I just love that this game has the same, like, engine and sound effects as Metroid Fusion. It warms my little heart. I don't know this room super well. I think there might be another tank hidden in the wall, either on the right or left side. I don't know where it is, and I'd have to probably bathe in the acid, so that's okay. We'll just move on. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm going down now. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, we are so much further in this game in such a shorter amount of time than I thought it would require. I think we're pretty easily going to finish the game. I hope I'm going around for a good reason. Okay, so I actually have a story about speedrunning. I don't know how active all of you were in like the Souls scene when Bloodborne came out, but when it was still new, a little YouTuber, a small little YouTuber that nobody knows by the name of VODs, created a contest. I forget exactly what he named it, but basically the idea was he had some kind of prize, and then he was gonna, like, you know, shout you out on the channel and all that sort of stuff, for players that could kill as many friendly NPCs in Bloodborne as possible in the shortest amount of time. And so, like, obviously you would start a new file, you'd go kill, I forget who all it was. You would kill, I mean, I say friendly, any NPC counted. So like Dura and Old Yarnum counted, even though he's aggressive when you first meet him, because he can become not aggressive later. Anyway, so you would just like rush and try to kill Eileen, you would rush and kill Alfred, you would rush and kill Dura, and the whole gimmick with it, yeah, bad person speedrun. The whole gimmick with the run was the PS4 was new, and so everyone suddenly had a way to capture the gameplay, but they could only capture, I forget what the limit on the PS4 was. Was it 30 minutes, I think, for a single clip, single video clip? So you had to do it all within 30 minutes, at least. And so I practiced for that. I was like, man, this would be so good for my channel to get a shout out from Vatty. I really need to get good at this contest, and I think my time will be better used like practicing this versus like making a new video, because at that point in time I had like, I don't know, 100 subscribers. Like, it was like nothing. So it's an hour. Yeah, I don't think it was at first though, was it? I could be wrong. Maybe it was an hour. Yeah, so I spent like a week, or however long the contest ran, practicing this run of killing as many friendly NPCs as possible. And I forget what my time is. I'm pretty sure I still have the video footage somewhere. Let's go down. But ultimately, when the contest ended, Vatty, you know, he showed the like top 3 runs on his channel and like shouted them out, and there was like a first place reward and a second place reward and a third place reward. That was obviously like you know, decreasing in value, but all were nice. He obviously didn't have to do any of that. But anyway, moral of the story, he showed the top 3 players who killed the most NPCs in the shortest amount of time, right? I came in 4th. So, unfortunately, I am not a part of that video, but I do have a nice little speed run that is useless. Nice little speed run clip that means no, has no purpose. It's not a real run. I don't know if you noticed, but we just got our second item that we can't use. I don't remember which one's which. I think that one might be space jump. Yeah, what could these unknown items be? I'm joking around. Is there anyone here that like legitimately doesn't know anything about this game? So that's cool. I'm curious. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have went back to Brinstar and gotten the Barrier suit. I could do that now. It's okay, we'll do that on our way back. Okay, there's still a few people that are new. Cool. Spell it out for us anyway. No. You'll just have to look up an IGN guide. They make the best, most accurate guides. Yeah, I hear ya. It's definitely been a decade for me as well. How do I get to Mr. Kraid? I guess it's left. Dude, did you see Zero Lenny's video on that? I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at a YouTube video in my life than the playthrough where he follows the IGN guide to a T and he has to use the plank shield for the full playthrough. Man. Oh shit. I know this from Smash Brothers Melee. Fucked, Kraid. Big Mama. Lewis, you're not supposed to be here. This is spoilers. This game went around. This is spoilers. I like that they needed to give you room to run to like charge up the speed booster. And so they had to lift the Chozo like platform by one block so that you could stand underneath it. This room is so weird to me. There's probably a better way to use that speed boost. Hello? May I escape, please? Actually, how do I get out? That's how. I guess I do have to charge it. That seems like a difficult task to ask a brand new player. Speed boost is not exactly easy to control. Maybe it leads to a secret. Might be trapped again. Maybe I should play Hollow Knight on stream. That would give me an excuse to play it, right? I don't know what they want me to do here. I'm just not going to go this way. I have no idea what they want me to do. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to fall down is the thing. Okay, game. I would just hold the right button, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep, you just hold the right button like Sonic the Hedgehog. Ever played Nier Automata? I played the demo. I really liked the demo. I forget exactly what was going on at that time, but I didn't have time to play it. It was like it was some other. I don't know what. When did that game come out? Time of the year, I can probably tell you what I was doing. Ow. '17. When Dark Souls 3 came out? Bloodborne was 2016. I was probably having to play Dark Souls 3. It's like, back then my channel did like guides for games. It was a long time ago. Remember this room. If you don't spam missiles, they kill you. See, people that I know that have good taste in games all just universally like Hollow Knight. And it's a Metroidvania, so like I have no reason to suspect it's not good. The only thing is if I play it on stream, I hope you guys are patient. It's like I am blasting through this game because I remember it. If I play through Hollow Knight, you're gonna see how I play most Metroidvanias, which is like the slowest pace you've ever seen. I guess there's no going down. Me, well, you know, it depends on the day. I feel like you have good taste in games most of the time, but you also think Ghost of Tsushima is better than Sekiro, and like, we gotta fix that, you know? You're close, you're almost there. We can get you there. Oh, I remember this puzzle now. This takes some tries. I have awful taste in games. I don't know why I'm still going down. I could leave. The combat is better in Ghost. See, that's the problem. That's the problem, dude. Once you play Sekiro's combat, literally no other game will suffice. You can't tell by watching. I put off playing Sekiro for ages because I was like, this game looks really repetitive. And it is. And it needs to be twice as long. Sekiro's comment makes me want to bust. Good. That's the proper response. I'm pretty, I feel pretty confident in saying that I think Ghost has better stealth. I mean, like, there are stealth mechanics in Sekiro, but it's just not that... They're pretty base level, you know? If you're like going in and you want like a Metal Gear Solid like experience, like yeah, probably Sekiro's not the game you want. Oh, look at that. See guys, it was all... Oh no, I need a boost. This is gonna be kind of hard. These are fall through, right? Yep. I mean, I like leveling in items, but not exclusively. I mean, I think the best Castlevania game is Symphony of the Night, which has leveling in items. But I also love the Metroid series, which does not have leveling, so... Another cutscene. It's weird to me to think of Ridley as a dragon that can pilot a spaceship. Well, hi. Okay. Really smart for what makes him cool. If he was just a dragon, he'd be lame. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now I'm nerding out about Metroid. One of the things I like most about Metroid is the aliens don't speak English. Like, you have no reason to suspect that Ridley's not intelligent. He knows that the Metroids are, like, dangerous. He knows that he can weaponize them. He understands the concept of like genetics and, you know, biologic engineering to know that all he needs is one and then he can clone them, like that sort of thing. But also, like, you encounter him and he just screams because he doesn't know language, like, or his language is not your language, at least. I think that's cool. Yeah, the manga for Metroid is, it's an experience. Where am I going? Let's go get various soup. So, the way earlier, I was talking about how you can skip long beam if you want to, and you can skip the grip if you want to. You can also get various suit early if you want to. I see no reason why I can't show you that. It's hard. We're actually doing really good on time, so we'll give it a shot. What direction do I go? I'm trying to remember where it is. I know it's in this like upper gray section. I don't know, let's go up. I'll have to explore to remember. And why is it that I still haven't played Metroid Prime 3, and yet I just want to go back and replay Metroid Prime 1? It's a game that I could, any day of my life, play, and it would always be welcome. Okay, this is the room. I say this one. It could be this next one. So, there's a little path through the ceiling that you can't get to, and I can't... There's a grab here. Okay, I did not know that. I don't think that changes anything, though. So you can get it before you get the grab. Yeah, so it's up there. And the problem is, the left half of this little bridge that I'm standing on is fake. So I come down here, and then suddenly I can't make it anymore. What you're supposed to do is I'm supposed to... Well, I'll show you. Assuming this enemy respawns, I don't know if he does or not. He does, okay. So I'm supposed to shoot the ceiling and get this guy to go through the top. And then once he's up at the top, I'm supposed to use him as a platform, and that's how I make the jump to get the Phobia suit. That's how you did it in the original Metroid for the NES, and it's incredibly difficult in both games because he doesn't want to cooperate. But we don't have to do it that way. I have to get my bomb jumps perfect, but you can... See, I already messed it up. I'm gonna go silent here for a second because I need to kind of count in my head. But there's a way to do this with bomb jumps. I'm emulated. This is RetroArch. Come on. I had it and I lost it. I think I'm going too fast. Or I don't know. But my point is, if you do it the quote-unquote intended way, that's like hard because you have to get the enemy to go up there. You have to have Ice Beam because you have to freeze him. But this, all you need is bombs, so you can do that immediately before you ever go to Norfair. I think I'm too slow now. Oh, it's close. We'll get it, we'll get it. Aha! Okay. So, now I can bomb jump up here. Honestly, this is going to be really hard if I don't knock these out first. Let's let them both come back. I believe. Thank you, Doorman. Your support is what makes this channel possible. Come on. There we go. Okay. And so these, you need power bombs to break. But also the little bugs will eat them. And so you can just wait for the little bugs to be your friend. I don't know what those things are, for the record. They look disturbing. This is another really difficult section if you don't have the grip, because you have to bomb jump on these. And, like, obviously there's breakaway blocks, so you have, like, 3 seconds to get the timing right for the bomb jump. Oh, dear. Okay, this could be a problem. Does it want me to have high jump? $5 from Orange River. Always admire your skills. Well, they're not showing out today. But I appreciate your dono. I don't think I think it wants me to have high jump, which I do not have. Can I master the bomb jump quickly enough? No is the answer to that. Samus. I may burn to death here. I don't want to do it this way, though. Alright, I think I have to leave. But I don't want to. Why would it want me to have high jump? Thinking. Just go left and see what's over there. Go up this way? Jump, please. Oh yeah, you just go this way. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't even know where high jump is. Hi, bugs. I was just trying to do it the hard way for no reason. So if I had been using my gamer brain, I could have gotten the Varia suit before I went to Norfair and had it for Kraid and all that. And the Varia suit is sort of like if you've played A Link to the Past, like the well, not just Link to the Past, any Zelda game that's not Ocarina of Time, basically. Where like you get the different color suits and they just make you take less damage overall. That's how the suits work in Metroid also. So I just have more defense now, basically. I do it the hard way, the channel. Man, if that's not accurate. We love masochism around here, apparently. Immune to the sauce, yes. Chicken noodle soup, don't burn me no more. I guess we'll fill out the map, but I need to go to Warfare next. If it's not hard, is it really worth trying? That is my point. That is all I'm saying. If something's not hard, why do it? Why do it? I know I can do easy things. The question is, can I do hard things? Well, it definitely wants me to go down here, doesn't it? Ah, okay. So, okay, well, a couple things. First of all, for some reason, the bottom of the screen is here, and there's no, like, platform. So as a kid, I always thought that was a bottomless pit. And since I don't have power bombs, there should be a way to collect bugs and lure them over here, I think. I don't think bugs die in acid. Let's see. Gotta find some bugs. This way. Ah, bugs. Come with me, bugs. Go, bugs. Do the Lord's work. Yes. Yes, thank you. I don't know what this gets me. Lewis is like, there's bugs in this game? Shit. Maybe I do need to play this. I don't know what you did on YouTube, Easy, to just make them distrust you so. Alright, let's go to Norfair. We're probably halfway through this game already. What are you about to say? That's hilarious. I should do that. Why didn't they remove all these bugs from Zero Mission? What was Nintendo thinking? Shocked face. Yeah, Hollow Knight. This is also sacrilege, I should let you guys know. I am playing a Nintendo game with a PlayStation 5 controller currently. Both Nintendo and Sony want to put a stop to me. Alright, I now have to use the speed booster to go down the platform that we found ages ago. I think you start running here, probably. And I remember once you go down in Norfair, you get trapped here for like a good while. So yeah, we're in the deep now. Don't have super missiles yet. How do you like the PS5 controller over PS4? I love the PS5 controller over PS4 because it's USB Type-C. I should have finished your comment. You said the same thing. It actually feels very similar. I was just so happy to see that it was not micro USB. There's high jump. Okay. Does this mean that you did like the PS4 controller? I liked the PS4 controller over the PS3 controller at the time because the PS3 controller is just like horribly uncomfortable. But going back to it, I don't really like the PS4 controller. To be honest, there's not much I like about the PS4. I feel like the PS4 had the worst HUD, like the worst interface of all PlayStation systems. It was full of ads. Didn't super love the controller. It was also the era that PlayStation Plus started being required to play multiplayer. I don't know. I'm not a PS4 fan. I have one because of Bloodborne. I think the PS5 is better. This is definitely a speed boost room. I don't know where we're going. I guess up there. Am I going the right way even? It looks like it. Oh. Is this super missiles? I'm definitely heading to an item. Yeah, the X and B is like fantastic as an interface. I mean, like it's not all that efficient. Like you have to scroll a lot to see anything, but it is so comfortable to use with a controller. Like that's the whole point. There's a reason that the PSP used it. I mean, RetroArch for years. I don't think it's true anymore, but for years RetroArch had a like they basically copied it. Where if you were emulating anything on RetroArch and you booted up the emulator, it would open like a fake XMB kind of interface, just because it was so nice to use with a controller. Yeah, it's funny. Metroid games are so so dependent on the speed booster. And yet, you don't think of Samus as, like, going fast. Like, that's not her gimmick. But you sure do run a lot. I still don't have super missiles. That's what's so weird. I guess I'll go this way. I don't think this is the way. I think this is the way out, probably. Yeah, we're right back here. Hey, this will work. Okay, so I think I want to go left and go through the floor. I'm glad that they gave these aliens rockets on their ass. That's good. Is there supposed to be a way for me to speed boost from here? Maybe you come up from the floor. Or I might have to carry it from up above. Well, I hope not. That's a long way. I don't think that's possible. You must have to come up from the floor. I wish I had power bombs. I would love to just blast this whole room and see where the item is. Oh, it's right here. Why do I need power bombs? I have eyes. You have these hands. That's cool, easy. I mean, YouTube didn't want you to speak anyway, so... What, are you really missing anything? I don't know. Ah, okay. I remember this area. Tyler, your favorite boss is coming up. see what's down. Ooh. Okay, so fun fact. In the original Metroid for NES, Wave Beam was not an upgrade to your beam. It was an alternative to the Ice Beam. There was a Wave Beam spawn, and there were, I think, 2 Ice Beam spawns. And whenever you got Wave Beam, it would take away your Ice Beam and put them back in their spawn location. And whenever you got Ice Beam, it would do the same for Wave Beam. The whole gimmick with Wave Beam is that it goes through walls and that it's more width, basically, so it's easier to hit enemies. So you could choose whether you wanted the Ice Beam or the Wave Beam. Cool, fun. Problem with that is the Ice Beam is required to beat the game. Wave Beam is not. So you could make it all the way to the end of the first Metroid on NES, have chosen the wrong beam, and just not be able to beat it. Very good, very fun, very fair. So thankfully they made it in Zero Mission and all subsequent Metroids that Wave Beam just adds the wave effect to your current beam. Whole game design hits different, it really does. Back when it's like, we don't need for this game to make sense. After all, they're going to read the manual. Yeah, I wonder if I have to speed boost. I love Metroid. Me too. Oh, I remember this guy. You have to bomb him. Go home. There's the thing. There it is. Tyler, this is the reason mostly that I chose for us to race Super Metroid instead of Zero Mission. You may have noticed, just based on like the way this game works, and Super Metroid is a little bit that way, but it's less strict. Where as soon as I get an item, I have to use the item to escape, like where I am currently. So there probably are Zero Mission randomizers that exist, but I would imagine they have to be very restrictive on like how certain things can be randomized, because it's so easy for you to get stuck in that game, or in this game, if you don't. Like if I didn't get Wave Beam, I don't know that I could have cleared the room to speed boost through to make it where I am now. Just, that kind of stuff becomes a problem when you start modding, when the game's really restrictive. And you can only imagine how difficult something like Metroid Fusion would be to randomize. I guess I can just get it this way. Sergio, have you played AM2R? have 100 missiles. You're doing alright. Oh my, what could this boss be? This is the, zero mission interpretation of Spore Spawn. He's actually not as bad, in my opinion. The problem is supposed to be that you have to manage this little, like, enemy that flies around as your platform. But you can just shoot the ground, and he stays frozen. Alright, and so now we go to a new area by the name of Ridley. Who could be there? Poor butthole worm. I've been trying to pick up every missile tank I know of so that we can just like spam through bosses. That really is the secret to Metroid combat. All you gotta do is just have the missiles and spam them. Is it okay that I don't have super missiles still? It feels like the answer to that is no, but maybe I'm wrong. Ow. I think I was supposed to get super missiles like ages ago. I think there's a secret up there, maybe. Or I may just be thinking of super. I don't want to look it up, but I also don't want to waste time. Maybe I have to go back out and check on the bug. I'm just gonna trust the game. I'm here, bug. I'm here, bug. Bug so fast. There's my super missiles. I thought you got them a lot sooner than that in this game. I am the bug zapper Saxon. I'll tell you, dude. Zero Mission holds your hand and treats you like a baby compared to the original. I actually think this game is Ooh, okay. So, there's a fake floor here, but I don't know where it is. Like I know. I don't know if I can step on this next block or not. I'm gonna try it. I can, okay. Nice. Freeze the wave beam. You're good. Yeah. Of course, at the same time, it's like you also have to think in a world where the internet isn't as prevalent, you don't really have as much to do. So, like, you're probably cool with games taking like a lot longer to figure out because you're just like, man, I'm bored. I would actually really like to play the original NES Metroid on stream one day. It's very hard. What is this box? Well, I guess I will never know about box. I must simply proceed. What's that quote from I think it's Metal Gear Solid 3. Is it 3? It might be Peace Walker. I don't remember. It's one that you can get it in one of the cardboard boxes, and you just like sit and wait in there for long enough, and eventually you get a call on like your little like communicator, and it's like, Snake, what are you doing in that box? And he's like, I don't know. It looks so roomy and comfortable. I thought I would crawl inside. It feels like home, or I don't remember what he says, but I've used that before to just be like, I love this box. I love Metal Gear Solid 2. I wish Konami liked it as much as I do. I wish they would allow people to play it. Like, think about that door, man. Like, literally the last like officially released way to play the Metal Gear Solid series was the HD collection on the PS3. No Steam release, no PS4, PS5 version, no Switch or any other version. Like, you have to have a PS3 to this day. It's dumb. Of course, now that RPCS3 is getting really good, maybe that's not so bad. Doesn't exactly help bring the franchise to new people, though. They have to already know about it to be willing to set up an emulator, probably. One of these has a missile tank. And one of them is a pit. Yeah, so talking about like obnoxious NES games, so you've probably noticed like there's been several places in this game where like there's been lava on the ground, and then I jump down and the lava just like vanishes and it's fake lava. That was everywhere in the NES version of this game, which is why it's in this game. Like this is a remake of the NES version, so they kind of had to include it. But at least in this game, they kind of guide you where there'll be some kind of like, you know, something that gestures toward the fact that you can drop down in the pit. Where's the missile? There it is. Or not. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe there's no missile tank here. Yeah, so like, you could literally like explore all of the game and end up stuck because you didn't think, huh, maybe I should have tried jumping into the lava. They were merciless with the Metroid 1. Missile tank? Missile tank? Missile tank. Right, like just release it on Steam. You don't even have to change anything. Just port the HD collection you've already made. Let me unlock the frame rate and unlock the resolution. You don't have to upgrade the textures, you don't have to re-record anything, it's fine. The HD collection already is good enough. The floor here appears to be made of floor. That is fake. You fall through that. I remember that. Okay, we're getting pretty close to Ridley now, I think. I kinda wish I had more than one super missile tank. What the hell was that? Now I wish I was a billionaire. Just pray, God answers. Okay, so we're about to get another one of those unknown items. Oh, is this Ridley? I think it might be. Stop. Cease that behavior. Okay, time to spam missiles. Maybe this is Space Jump. I forget what all the symbols mean. See, the thing is, they're inconsistent across the series. There's some, where like, you know, the famous, like, circle that's like a lightning bolt S through it. That's supposed to be Screw Attack, which is like one of the more, you know, well-represented upgrades in the Metroid series. But there's also other games that make that the Variasuit, so I don't know. A what? A Drago? Ridley, you're doomed. That was one of the best Ridley fights I think I've had. What that tail do, Ridley? Not much, apparently. Oh, I have to go up because I got the... That's right. It's funny to me that, like, all those unknown items in this game, like, they don't actually do anything. They're not upgrades. They just let you shoot the blocks that has the symbol on it, right? So it's basically like they put keys in locked doors in this game, but they were like, we can't just copy Zelda. But it's also Nintendo, and they only know how to make one game. I say that like it's a bad thing. More games could be Zelda, and I wouldn't complain. Unless it's Fantoon. You know, in Tyler's stream, Fantoon is the next thing we're going to encounter. I think he will probably do that on Monday. Well, we're done here. This game is so much shorter than I remember. I'm wondering how fast I could fly through Super Metroid. Ooh, hey. Bug. Oh, you can't. Oh. I can do it anyway. I can do it anyway. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm super fast. I haven't played this game in like 10 years. I have played Metroid a lot, though, just in general. Maybe the skills like overlap. I mean, I just played Dread not long ago. Alright, it is time for Mother Brain. Ooh, Saxon. Now I want tea. I would like to get Screw Attack. Is that nearby? It might be. Oh, wow. I should have just ran on the floor. What we've learned today from my stream is, when in doubt, just play Metroid like it's Sonic. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. Unless, is Screw Attack up here? It is. Okay, I remember this. This is the Screw Attack room. I would like to get that, but these guys are going to be a problem. Oh, you have to get Screw Attack first. Okay. Game Guru. That's what they call me. I'm known for my guru skills. I don't know. Still a better Sonic game than Modern. So, what do you think about the trailer for Sonic Frontiers? Did you see that? I think it looks like a big empty mess. Why they just won't make Sonic Adventure 3, I don't know. Okay, that's all I wanted from Norfair. Let's go to Mother Brain. I'm a layer lower than I need to be. Actually, hey, let's need an easy way to go down. Just run. Yeah, I agree. Oh, there's a little gap. I can't run. I don't think I have room to do this. Definitely do not. Okay, so maybe left and down get me there. Tech demo. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh my god. I'm out, little thing. This is annoying because I can't turn off screw attack. Are you kidding me? This is going to be a very frustrating room now that I have screw attack. I should have done this earlier. It's too high. I think that's equally high, but we'll see if I can make it. Nope. Ugh. Never again, please. This room better be worth it. Caused me great pain. Yeah, I think the most unfortunate thing about Elden Ring is you gotta think these companies, like, their goal is to make money, right? And Elden Ring sold incredibly well. So it doesn't matter if no one's talking about Elden Ring next month. All they care about is the original sales. So what that means for other games is I think we're probably going to see a wave of, like, empty open world, like, copycats, kind of. I'm not saying that's what the Sonic game is. I don't know anything about it yet, but I just wouldn't be surprised if that's in the future. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think so too. This is going to be a pain. Sega's always trying to copy Nintendo, and it's like, you guys really don't need to. Like, Sega, you make baller games, except you haven't tried to do anything unique in 20 years. That's the problem. Like, old Sega games, like on the Genesis, and especially like the Saturn and the Dreamcast, were just incredible. I go back and play like Jet Set Radio and Space Channel 5 and Sonic Riders and like all that stuff all the time to this day. They're just great games. And they're weird. That's what makes them fun, is that they're weird. That's what sold Elden Ring, right? Yeah, see, that's what's funny about Elden Ring's success to me. I think most people that bought Elden Ring didn't realize it was related to the Dark Souls franchise. I think that's why you see so many people online like complaining about the game's difficulty or complaining about invasions and that kind of thing. Those were the people that didn't play Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 because the reputation of the game's difficulty like scared them off. But because Elden Ring has a different name, I think they didn't correlate the two. And so they bought it and struggled and complained. There are too many monsters in this room. Appreciate you, Tyler, for staying on top of things. Can't imagine seeing Sonic Mania do so well and then say, okay, let's make open world Sonic. Literally. They are also porting Sonic 1, 2, and 3, I think, using the Mania engine. Which is cool, because that will hopefully introduce, like, some kids and stuff, like, you know, on the Switch to Sonic that maybe didn't play Mania. I mean, Sonic Mania is good, but Sonic 1, 2, and 3 are better, I think. How do I escape? Screw attack. This area, like this specific corner, is so dense with like varied blocks because you have to pass through here like 3 or 4 different times. We have to update the chat filters after this for sure. See, that's the thing. It's not their chats, it's their names, so there's nothing I can do about it. I miss Adventure 2. I specifically miss Adventure 2. I was looking forward to getting Screw Attack, but it is screwing me. Wait, what? There's a thing in here? Hello? Yeah, you can't exclude names. Marquez Brownlee made an entire video about how YouTube needs to add the feature to filter out words from names because it doesn't exist. Oh crap. I thought it was going to go from the top for some reason. Okay. How do I do this then? Oh, I see. You have to bomb the top. Oh, go Samus! Ah, that was too slow. We can do this. Now, if there's something in their messages that's the same, you can, but I think they just post emojis for that reason. Because they know you can't, or you won't ban emojis. I could ban the, like, horny emoji. Honestly, I might do that. Because they always use that one. Die. Die, seahorse. Is it a seahorse if they're in lava? Exactly, like, it would cost money for YouTube to, like, invest in a solution to the problem. And YouTube... Doorman, god damn it. Like, YouTube doesn't watch live streams. YouTube doesn't care about the comment section. What's it to them? They have no advantage to fixing the problem. I think I actually will ban the horny emoji after this to cut down on it. So Doorman, this is your chance, bud. Spam it. Let's see it happen. I don't think YouTube is aware you can live stream on their platform. I think you're right. That would be like... Seriously, I wonder how many like employees at YouTube are like, yeah, Twitch is the website where you live stream, and YouTube is the website where you upload videos. I wouldn't be surprised if like a significant amount of them legitimately don't know. Zero Suit Samus, we're getting there. We're almost there. Okay, so we are very much toward the end of the game at this point. And you may be wondering, like, the whole point of Zero Mission is that Samus is supposed to come to the planet and exterminate the Metroids. Now see, look, now the bots aren't using the horny emoji. Alright, maybe I will let you keep the horny emoji. I enjoy watching streams on YouTube more than Twitch also. One, the ads are less invasive. And that's saying something. When I compliment the ads on YouTube, that's saying something. But yeah, so the whole purpose of this game is that Samus is supposed to come to the planet and exterminate the Metroids, and we haven't seen a single Metroid yet. So, maybe we are about to learn what's going on with that. I mean, there's lots of reasons to dislike Twitch. I just dislike that they're owned by Amazon. That's the main reason I don't use Twitch. Open your mouth. I don't know if you were here when I killed Ridley Saxon, but I just killed the 2 major bosses, and so now we are on to the 3rd and final one. Oh. We got Troids. We got Troids, and they're munching on little space pirate workers. This is what I was talking about earlier, Tyler. The name of the laboratory where the Metroids are made is Turian. It's spelled differently than the Turian from Mass Effect, but it is Turian nonetheless, and I always get their spellings mixed up. Makes you wonder if it's a pure coincidence or if the Mass Effect team was referencing Metroid. I do not know the answer to that. The SpaghettiOs! Oh, there we go. This is the point in the game where if you don't have Ice Beam, you can't proceed, because the Metroids can only be killed by freezing them and then shattering them. Guys, look! It's the Metroid. from the Nintendo franchise of the same name, Metroid. John Metroid. Why can't John Metroid crawl? They made a couple of these things. I am, by the way, I'm being very careful to make sure that they never touch me, because if that happens, it gets scary quick. They're very hard to get off, and you kind of get swarmed. Also burning through my missiles. Oh, I got. We're fine, we're fine. Stop panicking, everyone. I could ban the cum emoji. Has anyone ever seen glitches you can do in Super Metroid where you can clip through these things? I don't think you can do that in this game. Boy, I am low on missiles going into a boss. Oh, no, don't heal. Jesus, I'm very low on missiles. Switch to supers. It's actually pretty fast. Oh no! Oh no. Stop falling. No animals to save today. Sad. What's down here? I was like, maybe there are some animals to save. Oh, I wasn't sprinting. Dream speed run. Alright, that's it for the Metroids. That's it for Mother Brain. I guess this is the end of the game, right? This is where Metroid on NES ended. But I think Nintendo said, this game, like NES Metroid, is too short. We need to give it a post-game campaign. So they added this, where Samus gets shot down, and now you have to do a stealth segment. This is where Zero Suit Samus comes from. Timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless. Stripped of my power suit, all I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Why did they make her ship look like her armor? Because her ship and her armor were both made by the Chozo. So, as you can see, I have absolutely nothing. I have no armor. I have no morph ball. I can do nothing. All I can do is shoot the little pistol, and it doesn't even kill things. It stuns them if my bar is full. If I shoot and my bar is not full, it does absolutely nothing. That's what we got to work with now. This part of the game is what makes Zero Mission cool. Metroid can crawl. I like that the map thing still grabs her gun. Okay, this begins the stealth segment. Oh, I have to go this way. Oh my. I don't remember how to do this. Maybe dead. Oh wait, no, he shoots it up. Okay, so I was supposed to go this way. Samus, walk it, please. My favorite Metroid game has always been Fusion because of the SAX, and I remember the first time that I played this game and made it to this point, I was like, you know, I mean, it was fun, it was alright, and then I got to play Zero Suit Samus and I was like, it's like all SAX all the time, I love this. And they spook you here because they make you shoot the wall, and when you shoot the wall, this happens. think I'll just stare at this wall for a little bit. Looks like a solid wall. Alright, back to patrol. And they give you a very clear look at this weird tadpole shaped ship. Because that's going to be our escape vessel once we gear up a bit. Well, you have my condolences, doorman, but thanks for being here. You forgot to program the cars with object permanence. They were bred from goldfish, you see, and if they don't have screw attack. Oh, you can make them kill each other. I forgot about that. Wouldn't be a stealth game without searchlights. I do want to make some kind of clickbaity, like April Fool's thing now about like bugs and Metroid. That would be hilarious. Ah. Fall. Good job. Oh, I fell. This is kind of dangerous, actually. You're not supposed to see me. Ow. Notice the landscape changed. We're no longer inside a space pirate ship, and now in a Chozo settlement, which is where, if you're Samus, you want to be. Remember this segment as well. Yeah, right? Like, where did the space pirate go? Oh, go! I think there's like a... I don't know. I feel like there's another like jump scare moment. Might be there. These things are so strange to me. It always used to scare me as a kid because you see Samus's foot is like ever so slightly dangling past the edge, but I don't think it will detect her foot. Yes, accent. I was surprised at the time also. We're kind of breezing through this game here. Oh! Oh! Grab it! Oh! Okay. A little bit of panic, that's alright. What? How did you see me? I did so good. You were not supposed to see me. Die. Oh, I think I was supposed to go left. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that, but that's how I did it. Samus? Did you forget already? You did. Goldfish brains. Please leave. Oh, he's just gonna keep coming back. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it then. Power bombs on a very sexy statue. Can I go get the power bomb right now? Oh, it's gone. They took it. Doorman, I thought you were going to work. What would your boss say if he knew you were talking about sexy powerbomb statues? Bring it back. I want it back. Not that she can use it. She doesn't have a suit. Was she going to throw them at people? Schoolwork. Okay, I gotcha. Speaking of Doorman, when I promoted you to moderator, it made me put in your channel URL, so I got to see some of the videos that you have uploaded. I am also a Rainbow Six Siege fan. Oh no. Oh god. That's the way I want to go. I cannot believe they don't know I'm here. That's incredible. I'm definitely supposed to still be running at this point. I just kept enough distance, maybe. No, we like games with female protagonists. It's rare. They got tired. They probably forgot. Their brains got tired. That's what happened. This is also very Dread-esque. This boss is weird, but basically it's like a Chozo robot being like, you have to confirm your identity as Samus or you can't have the suit. Because they don't want space pirates to get it. Really? Mimic tier. Not everything is the mimic tier. Would you please? Thank you, finally. Ooh, I like the plasma beam. Ooh, I like the gravity suit. Ooh, I really like space jump. Okay, so now we just get to be God and crush all the space pirates in their little fortress. Down here? Yeah. The game is basically over. Yes and no. I still have to escape the planet, and so there's some obstacles in the way of that, and at least one more boss, but we're definitely toward the end, for sure. I like how the alarm still goes off, but the music doesn't stop, you know what I mean? Also just put lava here so you can be like, I don't care about lava anymore. Doorman's like, rosebud, rosebud, rosebud. How do I get out of here? I want to go back down, I guess. Sure, let's go back down. I'll check out what's right first, I guess. Nothing. Wait, no, there's something. Reveal yourself. Ah. That's what's cool. It's like, you know, obviously it's a reference to the Zero suit, but obviously it's also Samus's first mission. So they did a pretty good job about like hiding the fact that the bonus campaign at the end was even there. I wish the Zero suit section was longer. I love it. Yeah, Saxon, most of the characters that Jennifer Hale voices, just in general, are that type of character, and we love that. Whenever I see her name, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna like this character. In Metroid Prime, there's some like log entries you can read that talk about the space pirates trying to build their own copy of Samus's suit and not understanding why how it works, and it like causing problems basically. And the one specifically that I remember the most is them trying to create the morph ball, and just talking about like how many people have died in the experiments where they just like get crushed into like this little ball and all their organs, you know, burst and their bones shatter. It's like, oh god. They're still giving it a good old college try. That's all that matters. I guess right and left. Hey, I'm trying to save. Okay, I was like, can you not save in this section? You can. It's always a skill issue. Jumped from cliff. Didn't fly. Definitely a skill issue. I bet they didn't even flap their arms. It's a rookie mistake. If you want to fly, you gotta flap your arms. Okay, I don't have the power bombs yet, so we can't go that way. So what is the way I'm supposed to go? Maybe right and then up? Oh hey, it's one of the little dudes from Super. Walk. Out of my way. Walk. I don't think Sobraxis would like the music very much, Saxon. I hate the black space pirate. Always one step ahead of you. How many space pirates are there in one fortress? Like, you guys should be dead by now. There should be no one left to trigger the alarm. Move. That is such a Star Wars thing to me. It seems so out of place in Metroid. Another powerbomb door. Maidenless Rivers of Blood, Mimic Tier. Are you calling me out right now? We were all just here watching some Metroid, having a good time. There's no reason to get personal. Samus? She forgot how to jump for a second, it's fine. I guess this is like the cockpit of the ship, isn't it? No! Bring it back! There we go. I actually, I never used the Mimic Tier. I didn't use any summons when I played Elden Ring. Just because, like, whenever I do a first playthrough of any Souls game, I try to do it without, like, phantoms or anything. Which is kind of the same equivalent of that, I think. But I definitely use Rivers of Blood. But I also am a proponent that Rivers of Blood needs a nerf, so... That's the power bomb. That's what we've been trying to get all along. Ah, power bomb. You were at my side all along. I should probably be smart and save. I don't have like a million health. Away. Alright, I can do that. Did you play your Yu-Gi-Oh! PS2 game, Alexa? Just tell me when it's time to Master Duel. I can boot that up. Uh-oh. I hear a cybernetic creature. You know, it's more impressive that they rebuilt Ridley when you don't spend like a week playing this game and you just do it in like 2 hours. This boss is terribly boring, to be honest. It's like, do you know how to roll your thumb? Let's switch to super missiles. Oh no, it's gonna blow! It's a Metroid game! I need to plan a route out of here. Looks like it is left. Ugh, it's kind of long. Left and right and follow the path. What deck do you use, Saxon? I know you told me last time it was some kind of like, Witch of something was like your favorite card. Do you use spellcasters then, or is it just like whatever you throw together? Alright, and we escape. Move it, robot. George Lucas should not have been involved in the creation of this game. Well, they're actually immune to missiles. Oh my god, they're murdering me. That was very close, actually. Light monster deck, okay. Swim, little tadpole. Samus really burns through the spaceships, doesn't she? Alright. And And that was zero mission. I feel like that was very good time. It's a vacuum. It's just trailing behind. Certainly did not expect for this stream to be this short. But, I mean, hey, we're time efficient. I'm cool with that. I just want to see what percentage and ending we get. I'm going to be pretty bad on items, but I'm going to be good on time, so I don't know. Good old Randy Shoemake. Maybe known for making shoes, but he also made that one Metroid game. Toriwata, represent, respect. She scribbled on it. When she was baby, she scribbled on it. Okay, I got the normal ending. Do 10 and above 50%. That's not horrible. Well, I don't know what else there is to do. I think we accomplished our goal today. Ooh. Let's see what the options have for us. Oh, I didn't know you could play the original Metroid in this game. Well, we gotta see that now. Yeah, I just got that. I know. I may leave you that emoji just for you, Doorman. I think that's the only picture I have so far. Alright, well, you know what it's time for. I'm not going to play this entire game, but I do want to show you what the original Metroid is like by comparison. This is, it's the same game. It's the same game we just played, except it was made in 1986. Yeah, in-game time is usually more generous than real time is. I think it doesn't account for like pausing and stuff like that. So you can't crouch in this game. You have Morph Ball and standing up, that's it. You also can't aim diagonally. Her head is huge. You also don't start with full health. I don't know if you noticed. I haven't gotten hit yet, and I'm at 35 energy. They're not exactly kind with it. Oh, I just want to get missiles before I die. There's a lot of platforming in this version. I just want to get missiles. It's 1080p. I don't know what I don't know what the game resolution is. It's small would be my my description. So I'll just Tyler, are you gonna, after you finish Super Metroid, are you gonna play this original Metroid? In all its glory? Doesn't it look great? You like her stance? Now I'm in Norfair. I also don't have Long Beam because I forgot to get it. That's okay. And there's Spider-Man. I don't know what that thing is. As a kid, I always thought it was Spider-Man with rockets. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, I fell in the lava. I think this is it. I think this is where we end. Maybe not. I'm just gonna go until I die. Yeah, I didn't get bombs, I didn't get long beam. I'm a fool. Yeah, what do you think about the sound it makes when you shoot this guy? It sounds like a car horn. Apologize for the beeping. Have you played Galaga? Of course I played Galaga. Of course. Who hasn't played Galaga? I'm more of a Gradius fan over Galaga, personally. We're back to beeping. The death is coming. I can feel it. Dormant. Horrible. This is horrible. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, there we go. And when you die in the original Metroid, you shatter into a million pieces. Oh, also, save your progress to the memory, yes or no? This, again, is a quality of life feature that was added in post. The original Metroid does not save. You cannot save your game in the original Metroid. You get a really long password, and then when you put in your really long password, it takes you back to the previous elevator you rode, because there are no save rooms. So, don't die. Just don't die. No, no more of that. Okay, guys, that's been a full stream. We conquered Zero Mission. We are successful. Glad you were all here to witness. Glad you were able to enjoy the game with me. We got to check out Zero Suit Samus. We got to thirst for Samus, just as the bots want us to thirst for them. But however, we are strong, and we will not give in to that temptation. Right? Or man? I'll let a few more chats come in, but probably gonna call it here. Man, the statue. With that one leg up. Whew, man. No wonder they gave her the power bombs. I'd be giving her my power bombs too. How did the stream just become the horny emoji over and over? I mean, it is... Any game that has Zero Suit Samus, it's bound to happen. I should have expected this. It's really my fault. The fault is my own. Alright, as mature, as important as the conversation is, I think I'm going to let you guys go at this point. So, I'll throw out a little more cloud music for the outro, and then, I'll see you whenever the next stream is. I'm not exactly sure when the next stream will be. It depends on what happens next week. I'm very, very close on Glitches in A Link to the Past. If it comes out next week, I probably won't stream, so that the algorithm is more likely to suggest that video and my stream doesn't like step on it. But if I get it out early, or if something goes horribly wrong and I get it out like way late, I probably will stream next week. You know my schedule as well as I know it. Yep. Well, that is Metroid Zero Mission. So, catch you later.